Principle 6. Do not regret what you have done. Regret is one of the heaviest emotions a person can carry, not because it teaches nothing, but because most people never put it down. They replay moments endlessly, different words, different choices, different timing. If only I had known, if only I had waited, if only I had acted sooner. Musashi rejected this way of living, not because mistakes do not matter, but because regret anchors the mind to what no longer exists. The past cannot be corrected, only understood. Regret feels responsible. It feels reflective, but more often it is disguised self-punishment, a way of clinging to an identity built around error. Musashi chose a harsher but cleaner path. He believed every action should be taken seriously and once taken, released completely. When a decision is made with the best awareness available at the time, regret serves no further purpose. It drains energy that should be used for refinement. A warrior who regrets mid-fight hesitates. A person who regrets constantly loses momentum. Regret fractures presence. Your body moves forward, but your mind remains behind. This creates inner division. Musashi valued unity, unity of mind and action, unity of intent and follow-through. Regret breaks that unity. This principle does not excuse carelessness, it demands responsibility. If you act thoughtlessly, you must correct your thinking. If you act wrongly, you must refine your judgment. But you do not emotionally relive the mistake. You extract the lesson and move on. This is difficult because regret often feels like moral proof, as if holding on to pain shows growth. But growth does not require suffering to linger. Growth requires adjustment. Musashi trained himself to view mistakes as information, cold, precise, useful. What failed? Why? What will change next time? Once those questions are answered, regret becomes unnecessary. Modern life encourages the opposite. We are taught to identify with our past, to label ourselves by mistakes, to rehearse guilt as identity. This weakens resolve. A person burdened by regret becomes cautious in the wrong way. They hesitate not because they are wise, but because they are afraid to repeat pain. Musashi preferred decisive movement, not reckless movement, decisive movement. When regret disappears, clarity returns. You become willing to act again, to commit fully, to accept consequences without emotional collapse. This creates resilience. It also creates honesty. Without regret, there is no need to lie to yourself about the past. You see it clearly, without distortion. Regret is attachment to an old self. Musashi cut that attachment. He understood that the person who acted then is not the person standing here now. Holding regret assumes nothing has changed, but the very fact that you see the mistake means you have already moved beyond it. So, let it go. Learn, refine, proceed. Do not carry yesterday into today. The way only moves forward.